Anyways, guys, let's get started. Let's get started.
Got a second one. I'm the best shooter in the world.
Yeah, okay,
Right,
I'm gonna mute myself.
Edberg. See, you know, I'm getting into Counter-Strike. I'm fairly new to this. I want to learn some more. Teach me how to play Counter-Strike, Edberg.
I shall teach you how to play Counter-Strike. Firstly, seeing as we probably have some seasoned players around here watching at the moment. Well, not seasoned, but at least not absolutely fucked at the game. So, what we're going to go through to start with, which is the basics of the entire game, is the economy.
I can't hear anything you're saying because of Calf and his stupid fucking...
You know, I've muted the sound. Anyways, you guys know, if you don't know that, when
I think it's kind of...
Calf!
Shut up, stop talking over him.
Calf! Please, stop firing and stop fucking around.
Stop. Jesus fucking Christ. I think it's kind of important for us to be able to hear him as well.
Yeah, like I said, the economy is really important to actually keep tabs on at all times. Because if you fuck up, you'll have to work it back really hard. What it comes down to, first off, you never buy anything once you're below 1.8k. You just don't. If you're forcing, that's fine. But basically, try to stick to around 4k when you buy, and then don't go for just an M4 and armor. It's really important to get your nades with you as you go, because the nades and armor, at least according to me, and I think most of the people will agree with me, are the armor and the nades, because they help you push forward or defend, to delay a push when you're defending a CT, stuff like that. So the economy is more important than anything else. It's more important than your favorite gun, your favorite position, anything like that. So you need to keep tabs on that at all times.
It's not more important than AVP.
According to Sidad, yes. That's the AVP is, well, the AWP is pretty good. Anyways, say you lose the first pistol round.
If you ever do anything like that again, I will kick your ass so hard your nose will bleed.
Stream's making sounds. Thanks for the donation. I'll read it out later. What you want to focus on, if you lose the first round on any side, you may as well force, because you're going to need a double eco to get your proper economy up, meaning around 4.5k and above, to actually be able to buy all the guns, well, the main gun, the secondary gun, your armor and your nades, and not in that prioritizing order. You prioritize always the nades and the armor, and then you go for the gun. Basically, if you're around 4k, you go for as CT. You go for the FAMAS, armor, flash, double flash, and a nade, something like that, because you need that to push forward and defend. You always need smokes.
Sorry, slow that down again. What nade was the priority there?
The priority, I'd say flashes and smokes over nades and molotovs always.
So disorientation-based grenades instead of damage.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because the only damage you need is your gun.
Okay.
And it's fine if you have enough economy as a CT. Get a Molotov, because you can prevent a plant if you know where he's planting. Only you don't have vision on him. There's so many good stuff you can do with the Molotov to actually win the round for your team, just by throwing it, really. So that's a really important part of the game. Secondly,
I have a question.
Yeah?
I always have that problem when I have nades. I'm kind of, should I keep them or should I throw them at the beginning? Like, what's the thumb rule? Should I keep at least one nade for if I go into a clutch, or?
Yeah, I was gonna get into that.
That's a surprisingly constructive question from Gambit.
By the way, if you are on a force buy, a nade would be good, because you can get some damage in with a nade on him 2 or 3 times, and you have a dead CT or T.
Yeah, if you go for force buy, like pistol armor, get a nade in there, throw the nade before you push in, and then you'll have done so much more damage, and it'll be easy to get a kill with a pistol.
Especially if you have a BB, because we can hit them once and
Wait, Kath, sorry, slow down. I think this is moving too quickly. What was the answer to his question?
The answer to the question, when it comes to nade usage, basically, when it comes to defending as CT, say you're holding A site like I'm doing here. Yes, you can throw a smoke. Basically, from my point of view, defending a CT, the smoke is very important in the beginning. More often than not, I smoke off the main entrance to the bomb site, just to prevent
The answer to his question is throw all grenades as quickly as possible.
No. It's not. The difference is you're going to want to keep something when they're actually pushing in. If you've thrown everything away, they're going to know. Okay, he threw a smoke. He threw 1 or 2 flashes and a nade. So we're good. We can push in without taking too much disorientation when pushing in. So it's really important to not waste them too early. The same goes for ammo conservation. It's the same aspect there. You're gonna want to take your time with them and use them smartly. Basically, the game is about reading your opponent. It's about reading what they're about to do, where they're about to go, and what you have at your disposal to prevent this from happening, be it CT side or T side. When it comes to can we consider muting follow donation sounds? Yes, actually, we might actually want to do that.
Chaff, could you stop glitching into me? You're lagging my whole fucking game out.
1 second, guys. I'm going to create a new scene. 1 second, and remove that so we don't have that. Because it's, I know it's distracting, so I'm just going to do another one.
Yeah, it's so distracting, the sound of free money coming in. I hate it when a fucking sound comes
Let's
up.
see. I'm going to remove that for now. Yeah, so basically, let's say I'm going to go to B here on Mirage. We're taking Mirage for an example. When it comes to defending, you always have one person listening for if they're coming pretty closely.
We've got a B, sorry. Do you want us all on B?
Yeah, you can come to B. Check what I'm doing here. Basically, we can go into the full aspect of defending B on Mirage, even now that we're here anyway. Basically, the optimal way. Why is that still making sounds? Okay. Anyways, basically defending B. You have more often than not you have 2 people defending B. Yes, one holding apps and one holding short. What I've done when I've played on my level recently, it was a while ago, but it's still valid. You have one person holding short, but not necessarily going short to hold short. What that person's mission is to be here in the beginning, to listen for steps and apps. If he hears apps, he has a great position to throw smokes, to throw nades and flashes, to just basically put up a smorgasbord for the CT holding from either from car or from here. And now you wonder, what is the CT going to do over here? Basically, just standing here or on cars, just spraying anything that comes through isn't really optimal. Get them into your close angle. Basically, the way I'm standing right now is excellent, because it's hard for them to come more than one at a time at you. Right. You can just pick them off. Standing in an open angle like this, yeah, I have 5 people in front of me now, which is very, very hard to kill all of them. I may get 1, maybe get 2, and then I'm dead, because I'm not in an optimal position to actually kill them all. Basically, if you want to do something smart, stop smoking that off, by the way. I'm sitting here at the moment. I have a small angle looking into apps. As soon as I see someone, usually what I do is I fire 1 or 2 rounds, and then I back off. Then I take the flash, I back off to a position that's easier to defend, where I have the advantage over my opponent when it comes to positioning, and that's the main aspect of defending. Basically, taking 1 at a time and backing off all the time.
You're saying the 2 positions you engage from are here, where I'm standing now.
Yeah.
And here.
Yes, exactly.
Where I'm standing now.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 positions to defend apps.
Yeah, there are also you can do it from side as well. Basically, this position as well, right here, is really good because you have cover from the box. You already have a friend on short, so the short is covered. So you can just stand here and watch them just come out that way, or they're dropping down window. You can just take a step right and take them here as well. Okay. So basically, what you want to do, if there's a B rush, any site that's taking a rush, a terrorist rush, you're going to want to delay the push as much as possible with flashes and smokes, of course, but also with your rotation, rotating backwards to wait for the rotation from A side and mid. All the time you're waiting for your teammates, because it is a team game after all.
Sorry, forgive me, I didn't understand that part. When you say you've got to rotate backwards, do you have the time? You're being rushed, aren't you?
Yeah, I am being rushed, but as soon as I see a person like the T coming out here, I just take a couple shots, I flash, I back off. There are 2 optimal positions. This one, because that's a close angle. Okay. And also you can go to sofa, or you can easily go on side as well. Just go back behind one of the pillars or whatever.
Where's sofa?
Sofa's over here.
The bench. Okay.
Yeah, that's this one here. By the way, I will be taking questions later for all of you guys, but I'm just going to go through this now. So basically, just step by step falling back and still having an optimal position to defend the sites. And that aspect goes through any map in any position, holding any position on any map. That's how you want to think as a CT. You're gonna want to delay it as much as possible, get a couple kills. That's always good, but always it's a team game. Wait for your team to rotate.
User joined your channel.
When it comes to the rotations, you're gonna want to know that the bomb is there. If it's just an empty rush, it may easily be a bait as well for the opposing team. So yeah, be mindful about that as well, as it's really important.
Okay, sorry, my next question. So that you've just shown us what to do in the event of a rush on the app's position, but what do you do in the event of a rush if you're holding short?
If you're holding short, the thing with this is, I was going to get to that. You have two people more often than not. You have two people on the site, yes, which will allow you to defend one way from two angles. Basically, if you get information that they're coming short from mid or whatever, you can have one person, basically the one holding apps, rotating here, because he'll have eyes on both apps and short. And the guy on short can easily fall back to sight, flash and basically just smoke it off just to delay it, or just stay here because it's a close angle. They need to push you in order to get to the site, because that's their main goal. They need to plant the bomb and blow it up. Basically, just being patient and not going for the ultimate 5k spray down, whatever. You know what I mean. Just being patient in what you do at all times.
So sorry to recover that. So effectively, the guy on short, effectively, even if it's a rush, should continue to hold short because their position is highly advantageous in the event of a rush because they're forced to enter close range with you. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And at the same time, you have someone else covering the same angle from sofa, or just holding from this pillar side here, or just a crossfire. Basically, when the terrorists have to push where I'm standing now, I'm short, they have to go all the way here to check where is there a CT there. If there's a CT there, they're probably going to know it at some point. The thing is, you can have one person here holding a crossfire as well. He's outside of that. He's in a close angle, and they need to go into the angle to actually kill one of them. And if one person goes down, the other one's there to pick it up. It's always revenge kills. It's really based on revenge kills. You need to, if one of your friends go down, you need to be there to pick up the straggling kill or kills. That's really important when it comes to both defending and attacking. Especially, sorry, what?
Don't do an echo.
Yeah, don't do an echo. Whilst we're here on the side, we can go through bomb planning as well. If you're pushing as a terrorist, let's say you're going apps here. Mirage is very good to point out examples because it usually works. Anyway, if you're pushing up B, you've cleared out the side, everything's fine. But you can't be 100% sure that it's fine. It could be one person's already rotated to kitchen through information that he's gotten that, okay, I saw them from mid pushing through B apps, back of B apps, and he may already be there for the plant. So planting safely behind cover and or towards where you know your friends are at all times. Basically, if you have one person, let's say one will come with me here, just standing here, or just in a closed angle. You see, this is what I do. You see where I'm holding here, Womble? Right here.
Yep.
That's a closed angle as well. I'm not peeking the exact angle out, because if it's an AWP or something, some very good aimer, they'll aim you out.
Wait. Sorry, forgive me. You might have to go a bit slower because I'm having trouble understanding everything you're saying.
Absolutely.
So, a moment ago, you were talking about planting the bomb. Now you're talking about retaliating after the bomb has been planted and you're expecting an enemy attack?
The aspect that I'm getting at is that you never know where the bomb is going to be planted. Well, no, never know where the enemy's going to be, surely. You can't always know that. The thing is, what I was saying was, say for example, you have one terrorist holding kitchen for you when you're planting the bomb.
Okay.
You can safely assume that it's safe to plant towards kitchen. That's what I'm saying.
But what do you mean plant towards kitchen? What does that mean?
Basically, having a plant go down here, somewhere around here, or in the corner here.
But why here? What is this? Why is this planting towards the kitchen? Why
basically, here? if you have the majority of players towards this area,
So what you're saying is plant here because you know that window is safe, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
As
something
opposed
like
to
that.
planting here because you know that you don't know if short is safe, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
But forgive me, when it comes to bomb planting, surely you want to plant the bomb in the most open location possible so that you've got the widest angle of attack on the CTs that could be possibly defusing it.
Definitely. The aspect I'm talking about is if not all angles are safe.
So why wouldn't you... Oh, right. So you're talking about the few seconds of planting the bomb.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So basically, if you have a smoke on short and people covering apps and you covering kitchen and you've cleared out apps, you've cleared out sofa, you can safely plant in the middle, and that is, of course, the most optimal thing to do, to have it as open as possible so you can defend it from so many angles. What am I saying? As many angles as possible.
Well, yeah, just that they're as open as they can be.
I think here is probably the best spot in the middle.
Where?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. But okay.
Right there, because it opens up for any angle: short angle, kitchen angle, apps angle,
Isn't it
sofa
much
angle.
better just planting it into the direction you're attacking? Basically, that angle you're already cleared. So if I basically stand here,
Yeah, that's just
and
yeah.
plant it here, and
Well,
I know
that's-
all of my
yeah.
guys are advan, apps, and somebody's holding short. Like basically, I have most of my team covering this side. So why not planting on the side where you came from?
If all angles are covered, you may as well plant it in the most open spot.
Okay.
Because you never
It's
know
just that-
who's going to get taken out when the CTs are trying to retake the sites.
It seems odd because you've got like it takes only like I'm not challenging what you're saying. It takes only like four odd seconds to plant the bomb, and then the bomb's ticking for a minute or whatever it is.
User joined
Surely,
your channel.
you know, the chance of enemy interception is much greater when the bomb is ticking. Thus, you need to consider what would disadvantage the CTs as opposed to what would protect you for 4 seconds. It's not, you know.
yes,
you'll
yes.
be gone in 4 seconds. You'll be disappeared.
Yes, yes, but the thing is, I can't mark this enough because this happens in so many games that we play, so many games that other people play as well. That the site is not cleared when the bomb goes down, and that's why I'm going through this because it's really important to know.
But then again, why do you explain this to us? Nobody of us ever takes the bomb voluntarily.
Nor do we cover each other.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not explaining this to you. I'm explaining it to the viewers.
Ah, the viewers,
Hey, we
right?
start caring for each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've gone through defending positioning, we've gone through bomb planning, and we've gone through the economy.
Sorry, forgive me. Do you have any more? Because you just showed me the kitchen one. But if we are terrorists who are defending the bomb that has been planted, are there any other good places to stand at B?
Well, the sofa's really good. Like it can be shot through, of course.
So this bench is called sofa.
Yeah,
Okay.
bench or sofa, whatever.
Some people call it bench, some people call it sofa.
So
The forest, whatever. It's so many
Maybe I
callouts.
would, so can we say it's bench?
Yeah, let's say bench. Yeah.
okay, so bench here can cover apps and short. The kitchen one you've already showed me, which obviously covers kitchen.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, you can stand in car as well. Just waiting for a head to pop out here. Anything
You've got
like
the
that.
barrel?
This is a risky position, though.
They will nade it.
They will definitely nade it. Yes, they will. If they have a nade, they'll probably nade it.
From here.
But wait. Sorry. Did you? Are you supposed to stand on the barrel or not?
No, I never do that. I never do that.
Okay.
I just wait for the head to pop up.
Because if you're standing on the barrel, they'll see you and you'll see them. If you got an
Yeah.
off, it's alright.
Also, the slight delay of your crosshair, your accuracy when you jump up will fuck you if there's someone there already.
Okay.
So there's a lot to think about when it comes to that as well. Just jumping up and it's a smoke here, great. Just the slight delay of landing will cause your accuracy to go down a bit, which may fuck you if there's a person there who's already looking exactly there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's something to look out for, and always the short corner here is a good place to hold both apps and short, and also peeking kitchen if needed.
Sorry,
yeah.
where are you standing now?
On short by the pillar.
Can you just put a beacon on Edbug, please?
I'm having trouble following you.
Beacon. Yeah, put a
Yeah, good
giant
idea.
beacon.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, so anywhere around here, you can easily hear if somebody's running apps. You can easily hear if someone's coming short. So basically, this position is optimal to give information for short and apps, whilst the kitchen position that I've already showed you
Okay.
is optimal to hear steps in kitchen to relay information to the rest of your team. When it comes to that communication, it's really important to give it really fast, because if somebody's in a Bad position, say going from site after planting the bomb too short, may be fucked if the information doesn't come through quickly enough.
Sure. What do you think about that position behind you? I kind of like this lamppost position.
Yeah, it's safe if you know that somebody's covering kitchen. The thing with that position is, if, say, the guy in kitchen dies whilst defending it, and you have to leave here because he's got an AWP and he's probably going to peek this entire angle over here. It's going to be really hard for you unless you have a flash, you can flash whilst you rotate or something like that.
The spot's alright if they're charging in from apartments, though.
Yeah, it is. It's really good if they push apartments.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I think that's B covered.
Yeah, Molly, I thought you were joining in already. Let's see.
Severe.
Can somebody give Molly the server information and stuff?
Good plant right here.
Sorry? So why would you plant there?
For if you were like you versus like 3 others, or you versus 2 clutch round, you plant there, you come to wraps.
Where? Where have you gone?
Into wraps.
Apps.
You put on no clip, didn't you? Hang on. Okay.
Basically hide here, and when you hear them defuse, you can just peek out and hit them in the head while they're defusing.
Okay. When you... Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sure. You planted the bomb though? Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, I just reset.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, so we've gone through defending a CT, also defending the bomb as T. When it comes to that's something we really need to talk about.
I could do with sorry, if we're going to move over to A, before we do that, I could do with an explanation on mid because I do not understand that at all.
Okay. Holding mid on any map is really crucial. The main job of holding mid on any map is not dying, because mid is usually a high value control area. If you die, they get control of where to go. If they're going up connector, if they're going up short, if they're going down underground, something, anything like that. So just losing control of mid is not good on any map, especially Cache or Mirage, of course, because it's such an open area and there's so many options to go. So basically, if you have an AWP peeking, get a shot off, but don't peek anymore. Don't re-peek unless you have somebody standing on short, as per so, and flashing short. Basically saying, okay, I'm going to flash short for you so you can peek. Yeah, okay, I'm doing that, and then peek out. That's fine if he peeks out from window room then. But other than that, just get the one shot off and rotate back. Possibly check palace or go connector. Check another angle real quick. Something like that. Just don't get greedy. That's the main issue.
So you're saying on mid you have to effectively fire one shot and then abandon mid?
Yeah. No, not abandon mid. Basically,
you said rotate.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm going to go through more here. Basically, if I'm taking a shot with an AWP here, I get one kill, I see more than one player, I can either stand still here in window room, listen if they're going up connector, I can call that out. Basically, I call out there's 2 or 3 mid, the one holding stairs, possibly, the CT holding from stairs, may want to rotate to connector. And the other CT, based on where he's holding, if he's holding shadow or something, may want to rotate back to CT spawn.
Okay.
You can also hold mid from connector, but you can be pushed from under passive.
Yeah.
So comes to push from there if you hold an AWP right here in this corner.
Basically, if you have an AWP in connector, you're gonna want to tell the guy holding short from B to push up as well, to hold an aggressive spot to defend if he goes down.
Yep.
Basically, the game is about trading kills and figuring out where the opponent's going.
The main spot you have to focus on is the entrance to mid from the terrorist spawn. That's what you need to focus on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And when it comes to...
Fuck's sake, could you stop fucking shooting?
When it comes to the CT, so you've demonstrated one standing two standing locations. Are there any other standing locations for CT that are important?
That's basically it for, at least for mid, I'd say. I mean...
Okay.
Yes, so yeah, we'll do both angles. So, I'm a terrorist. Hello, Edberg.
Hello.
This is mid. How should I take mid today with my combat knife?
Okay, are you thinking a rush, or do you want to just take over mid by yourself or with a friend?
I was thinking many things, none of them appropriate. But for now, I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, let's say you have just an AK. You're going to want to push in mid. Stop doing that.
What? You fucking shot me, so I'm gonna fucking shoot him back. Fuck off.
Okay, basically, if you know there's an AWP there, you may want to flash out before you go. And then take a peek. And there is a smoke for smoking off window. Really didn't want to go into the smoke aspect at the moment, but we can do that. There's several smokes to open up mid for you to push in. I'll show you both of them if you guys join me by T-spawn. Show you here. This is a really good one. If you stand in this corner right here where I am, for those of you, and you aim your crosshair there. See where I'm aiming?
The rug.
The top white line. You see that?
Yep.
The middle top, that one. Yeah. You hold the smoke and then you jump. Oh, I got blocked by something. Move off.
That's connection. By
Oh
the way.
fuck! Hold on.
What are you doing?
Yeah, this is for connector. So I jump throw.
Okay.
What you'll see is that it will land in connector, and it will distort some vision for connector.
Okay.
You can see from the top, a guy holding in short. They can see over the top and see if you're pushing short.
Yes, they can. That's why you flash into the smoke as well, whilst you're pushing short, for example, if you want to do that.
Okay.
You can also smoke. If you can smoke from terrace spawn towards A and smoke off both the jungle, stairs, and connector, so they can't hold from the side itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
When it comes to T play, the smokes are really crucial. I'm
And
going to show you.
Yep.
Go back to T-spawn. No, clip the T-spawn if you can. So basically, this smoke is pretty hard. I don't get it right every time. Basically, I line up in the middle of this. I just put my crosshair in the middle here, and then I just push into it. I get my smoke out. I aim for this. You'll see it on stream, guys. But you see, there's a small. You see above this one. You see the top part of the plant above where I'm aiming. The absolute top. I go up and I align it with the corner of that building, that apartment up there. You see?
Man, what is this? Engineer? Okay then.
You see that up there? Upright?
Yeah.
And I align it in the same height. First off the top of that plant, and then up with the same height as that corner. And I just run and let go. And now I got blocked. So can somebody please move so I can actually show you how to do this?
Can I try?
Wait, Gambit, hold on. No, you need to be exactly where I am. And that should end up in window. Yeah, it did. That
really?
wasn't optimal. It's usually
Left, the left bit
yeah,
open
a
on
bit
the
more
opposite
left,
side,
but that's
pretty.
exactly.
There's also
Cool.
one you can do from T-spawn itself.
Which one is it?
This thing.
Edbug, which one is it? This one or this one?
The furthest one over here. Just
this one.
push across it straight into the middle here.
Hang on, let me show you how to do it. Get on my level, son. Do I have to jump?
No, just run and
Fuck,
release.
Whoops.
Good job.
Hang on, I'll be fine. Fuck off.
Yeah, just make sure that your crosshair is in the same height as that and above the plant, the plant top.
All right, I got this.
Okay, let's see.
Sure, bro. I'm a fucking pro.
Yeah. Yep.
There's also one.
Oh, better than his as well. Fuck yes.
Guys, there's one you can do from T-spawn itself. If you come to T-spawn right now,
Yeah,
if you look.
I'm gonna show you that one as well. Since I'm streaming, you can smoke stairs from here. This is really easy. You can just get up on this ledge here, stand up, and then you'll see you align the right side of your crosshair to that small corner over there. So you just
The right side.
throw.
Of your
You just
crosshair or the left
I
side?
just fucked that up. I need to aim a bit higher. There we go. Okay, so that as you'll see will bounce, bam, 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 and smoke off the entire stairs.
I can show you an alternative smoke for window if you got the T-spawn bug.
Oh yeah.
No, go away.
Behind you.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one as well.
See, it's
So-
stand in this corner.
So I sure.
And you aim at that little thing right there. It's on 64th tick, by the way. It doesn't work on 128 like this one.
Yeah.
So basically, in matchmaking games, you aim there, and you jump throw from that one. You need a jump throw bind though,
Yeah.
and that should hit in the middle of window.
Yeah. Basically, when it comes back to pushing mid, it comes down to where you put your smokes and flashes. That's the most important thing. So if you don't have enough smokes, one smoke and at least one flash, you really shouldn't be going mid. Because it's really easy to, unless you notice that they're not peeking mid every single round, you shouldn't really go there.
So
either.
so grenades and utilities are essential for mid. Now, sorry, I have another thing. If I'm a terrorist attacking mid, and where do I? One of the things I have a problem with is that people they tend to bundle in these crates, and then they just kind of sit there and sort of deflate.
Yeah.
So where should you run in mid?
That's a question of manning the fuck up, basically. What I do when I take mid, if I have an AWP, I peek, take a shot, and I go back here because I want to keep holding the angle of window, maybe check short. But if I have an AK, if I want to get kills and push up for the team, what I do is I basically just maybe flash or smoke window. I just go. I just fucking run. There's nothing else to it. You just take over connector, clear connector, push up.
Right. So it's more about you just got to rush the parapet, really.
Yeah, you just got to man the fuck up, basically.
There's also another way to like hide yourself from the guy in window. You can come here. You come from T-spawn, you know, I'm a terrorist, throw a smoke right here.
Yeah.
I can't see you, you can jump through, and you'll be able to sunder, and...
Exactly.
You failed that smoke, Cap.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you can stand on hang on, you can stand on the wheel of this cart then?
Yes,
okay.
you can.
Yeah. You can also
Cool.
have a jump scout and jump.
Saviour, I wouldn't stand here though, on this platform here, just behind you,
Where?
because they can see your head from the window. You can't see
Yeah,
them,
it gets you up a little
Sure.
bit. Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
When it comes to just rushing, we don't need to go to any sites. It's just something that I need to say. When your team calls, we're going to rush a site. Don't stop for smokes and flashes. Try to navigate, even though you have a smoke in front of you, even though you have a flash in front of you. You need to go because the rush is a rush, and the main goal for doing a rush is to overpower the CT holding the angle you're coming from. Basically, so if you have 5 people saying, okay, we're going to rush short. There's one person holding short from, okay, say here. I'm here, over here. And 5 people are coming here, and then 3 people hesitate.
Yeah.
Which will just leave them in a crossfire, basically, because the call will probably go through that they're coming short from one person or the other on A. And the 2 people just get stuck in a crossfire, and they will just take one guy each, or just one guy will take both of them.
Yeah, you're saying that the success of a rush depends on your ability to overload the other person's capacity to cope.
Yeah,
basically.
Yes,
you were
exactly.
trying to give them too many targets, overload their brain, and make sure that they cannot, they cannot bring their defenses against you effectively.
Yes, and the more people that are coming with a rush, the harder it will be to kill them all. Like the more targets you get, the more time you'll take to take them down.
Also, some people tend to choke when they see more than 2 people, and they go, "Oh, what should I do now? There's many people," and they fail, whatever they're doing.
Yes,
Your mother choked on more than 2
exactly
people.
what he said.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, let's
Okay.
see.
So should we go over to A now? I think I'm satisfied with mid.
Yeah, we'll go through A. This what I'm showing you. Yeah, sure, we're showing it on Mirage, but it applies to any map when defending as CT. Basically, the most standard way to hold, I guess, is one going stairs to peek apps, just standing here or something like that, just peeking apps, and one person going short, going shadow, sorry, and just holding from there, waiting for someone to push up into the angle that he's holding here, or just listening in apps basically. That's the most common way to hold it. Works fine.
Sorry,
but
do you mind showing me? Who's this doing? Is this person doing the right thing here? When you say hold shadow, can you be more specific?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
basically just sitting here.
So
to
this
check,
corner.
Yes, just check if they're jumping over to stairs. Maybe this is a good angle for that, or just standing more up here. Wait for them to jump up because their accuracy will go down just slightly as they jump up. And if you can catch them when they do that, that's good.
If you're where Gambit is, there's a fucking slit that you can shoot from.
Yes, but if you get rushed, you're screwed.
Yeah.
If you get rushed, you're fucked because you can't move quickly enough.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's the most common way to hold A. You have one person holding apps here, and one in shadow, which is a good crossfire because the guy on stairs can cover anyone dropping down the shadow, dropping down, or going on top of balcony to palace. The problem is if the guy here gets taken out, the guy in shadow has 2 angles to hold. He needs to hold somebody dropping down, and he needs to hold A main. Luckily, we have a 3rd person holding mid. The problem is that this will force a rotate from mid. Mid will be let go of because the person under shadow will call that, okay, that many people are coming through palace and A short. It's an A splits, which will open up mid if there's somebody lurking mid, which is a problem as well. So basically what I would like to tell you guys when it comes to holding this site. This position, people hate it, people don't like it. I love it because you have cover from apps if you have somebody coming. You can easily assist the person in shadow if there's somebody going here. A lot of terrorists when they come up go into this corner for some reason, which is the most stupid thing to do.
I go into that corner.
Yeah. Enough said. Because they can peek you from stairs. You haven't actually cleared this area, and if there's somebody, say there's somebody on CT spawn like over here, they can see that you're going in there, unless you're flashing and smoking and stuff. But more often than not, the terrorists just fuck up with smokes and flashes anyway. Will this be on YouTube? Possibly. So yeah, I would say that having one person right here on site, just holding apps from there. And basically just fast peeking short, like once every minute, something like that. Just checking that nobody's jumping up, because this is a good angle. Because you can.
Minute.
No, not once every minute. Just a couple.
Peaks or what?
Yeah, no, just every 7 seconds or so.
Okay. Sure.
Basically, because you can hold apps from here, you have cover. Also, you can check down a slope if you need to, which I don't recommend doing unless you're a really good aimer. You can actually out aim them. And you know how many people are coming. You get information basically from this guy or from the guy on stairs. The thing is, it's really dangerous to peek down any entrance when it comes to holding a Mirage. Same goes for Cash.
Whenever I play ARP, what I like to do is I'll come out from CT. I'll come around this way with the knife, and then once I get around here, I'll bring out the ARP and I'll take a quick peek in, because you usually be able to catch a head or two just coming around. And,
exactly.
You can take them out exactly like that.
Yeah, and then you pull off to your original position.
Then you go connector, or you go jungle, or you fuck off to wherever you were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Stairs or whatever.
Yeah. It's a matter of same goes here, rotating correctly. Basically, when you're holding two on a side, which you do 99.99% of all matches, you need to compensate for each other's weaknesses. Basically, holding crossfire at all times as much as possible. So this one, for example, if he's holding apps, this guy is holding. He's not really the shadow person isn't really defending somebody coming up from connector. That's the mid person's job. So basically, this guy's job, the guy that's actually holding the aggressive peak, it's his job to defend the guy holding the close angle to get the 5Ks and the whatnot. You know, the spray downs when the lurking stuff. Basically, you're gonna have one guy on the aggressive and one guy more or less not hiding and baiting his teammate, but just basically being ready to help when needed.
Okay.
Like we did on B with one holding short and flashing for the one holding apps from car, stuff like that.
Sure.
So always compensating for the other teammate's weakness when it comes to positioning.
Okay.
And that's how you do a good defense. You need to be mindful about your teammate's position at all time, not only your own, but also what gun does he have? Does he have nades? Does he have armor? Stuff like that. You need to keep an open look at all times on what your team has.
That's why it's always good to play a site with the same person in an entire defense, because you are familiar with the way they move, you're familiar with where they go when a rush occurs, etc., etc. So you arm yourself with information, and then you'll be able to make a better choice about where you've got to go and what you've got to do.
Exactly.
Okay. And what about offensive on this site?
ST. I showed you the smoke from on stairs, which is really easy to do. I can show you that again for those of you that missed it. Just come to T-Spawn, guys, for those of you that want to see it.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you just jump up on this ledge. I get my crosshair in the center of this edge here. I stand up. I look. Let's see. I want to level my crosshair with that corner and then go just aligned with this. You see?
No.
If you check it from my angle, it'll make more sense.
There's 5 dots. Which one?
Basically, align your crosshair along that corner, then just get it up, all the way up to that.
Okay.
And then you just.
Whoops.
Yeah, no, you're gonna want to throw it over that small ledge. See that small ledge?
Okay.
You're gonna want to align it and then just release, because it'll bounce on Tetris and then bounce over to stairs, and then it'll completely smoke stairs off. This is really, really easy to do. Which will cripple their defense.
One again?
Yep.
So basically, if someone stands at stairs, he can actually block it, right?
Yep. I'm going to do it again here. I fucked it up. Need to aim a bit higher. There we go.
Free smoke.
Cool.
Now that fucked up, but yeah, that's the gist of it anyway. So it'll cripple the defense before even pushing in on the sites. So basically, what you can do, you can smoke off jungle whilst you're running, I guess, if you want to.
I found an easier point of reference for people who are not getting it. It's actually really simple. So once you turn up here, it's really in between the wooden plank and the edge. Just put your crosshair between the wooden plank and the edge, and like right in between there, and then you can literally just get the smoke. 100%.
Exactly.
Except that time.
Yeah.
That wooden plank or what?
This?
Hang on. I'll show you.
That?
No. This. You see this wooden plank right here?
Yeah,
The one
there.
I'm shooting at, and that edge. You see that? Put your crosshair in between that.
Like this? No.
Yeah, but you bring it more to the right, so you gotta be literally in between the two.
No, but you're standing too far back.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, look at what I look at.
Yeah, you're right from there, and now you fucked it with the smokes.
Hey, Max Mag.
GG Soviet Rumble best. Hey. Do it.
Yeah, hang on, I got it. So, like this. Oh, fuck.
No, look, hang on, stop.
I'm gonna show you again. Basically, you go along this edge here, all the way in to. You just push your crosshair in. You look up in between the wooden plank and that corner. You just release.
Okay. I get it at Berg's way, but I can't get it your way, son.
But he just switched to my way. What? See that wooden plank that I just got? Okay, so you see the center exactly where the red thing is, right? Bring it in between, so basically there. Now jump up in my position and look at the red dot that I just shot into the air.
No, what you do to align, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just throw it.
Okay, Womble, type kill in console and jump into spectator.
No, that's good.
Christ. It's like training a fucking... Oh, I can't see anything. Jesus. Right. In between that and that, so like there, and then... Fucking how difficult was that?
Yep, that's correct.
There you go, nailed it. You're aiming too much to the left. No, too much.
No, you hit the ledge there. Just try it again, just a bit higher. There we go.
There you go.
Let's see. Yeah, that should do it. Yep, that's correct.
Yep. That,
Hey!
Yeah.
Only took like 10.
And there's another smoke to smoke off jungle just a bit. You can just stand. Just go back to me here. You can just stand here. You can align yourself with the arch here, just the right edge of the arch. Just get your crosshair on the just above this little corner of that spike or whatever it is. Just get it a bit above and just release. It should end up to smoke off that angle just a bit. Yep, smokes off. So you'll have easily smoked off one of the defending angles already. Yep, that's good. You can easily push in, so you just have one angle to look at. Yep. You can clear shadow, you can clear firebox, you can clear CT, and also flash towards the positions that are smoked to prevent them from pushing through. Stuff like that. So yeah, that's easy, an easy overtake, I guess. And that's basically the way you want to think of it. Basically, just
these smokes are super useful when you try and push out on A all the time, and you always get nailed by that one cunt sniper that sits in jungle.
Yeah.
You just smoke them out. It's simple. That's how you deal with ops. You bitch so much about ops. That's how you deal with them. Is you smoke them out so they can't see a damn thing. It's just a case of knowledge and knowing how to do it.
Yeah. Okay, we've gone through defending and attacking. Like I said, guys, this applies to every single map. The way you do it. I'm going to go through one more thing when it comes to defending, and it is if your teammate is holding an aggressive position, don't back off even further. If he's decided on holding an aggressive position, go hold an aggressive position as well, because you can't compensate for each other's weaknesses unless you're close to each other. So if you have a retard teammate, anyone that doesn't speak your language or whatever, just do something similarly what he does. Just don't be that guy. It's just bone hard on doing his own thing because he thinks it's that good, because he's usually not that good.
Yeah, don't be Soviet.
Shut up.
It's basically Soviet. Basically Soviet in life. Stubborn fucking mule.
Yeah, you are a stubborn mule. Yeah, I can agree on that.
Fuck you.
I
don't need
convince you to start Twitch streaming, and
I don't need to use the spinning Jenny, all this fucking technological shit. You know, weaving your clothes by hand works perfectly fine. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
So anyway, let's see what we've gone through. We've gone through bomb planning. We've gone through ammo conservation and nade usage. Basically, maybe throw a nade in the beginning to stop an early rush. Just save as many grenades as possible for the actual push. Because some teams go slow and they wait for like 50 seconds or 35 seconds left, then they push together. And if you've wasted it all, you're fucked. There's nothing else you can do.
Again, reading your enemy is the most important thing you can do. Exactly.
For those of you that were here today, you heard me and Kaf deal with how are we going to deal with the site. We were having a conversation at the start of the round about what we're going to do. Basically, we were on Inferno then, and we decided to do a double nade on Banana, and then we backed off, and we just held a crossfire. Let's imagine that this is the B entrance, the Banana entrance. The connectors have been on Banana entrance. Gambit, you come with me, and you're CT side, and I'm T side. No. Let's see. I'm come over here. Come over here.
Where the fuck did you go?
You and me, we're acting CT. I'm on CT side, you're on site side, which is over there. So basically just holding a crossfire like this. And in the beginning of the round, if we just do a passive round, okay, I'll throw the first smoke. I'm telling Gambit I'm throwing the first smoke. So we smoked off the entrance. We've staggered a rush, if there's a rush coming. We both know there's coming a rush. And if someone's the one guy's peeking, just peek with him, because if one guy's peeking, he'll just get killed if he doesn't get help. So that's the main idea. Peeking together as well. If you're gonna peek together. Gambit's defending Banana like a champ.
Got through.
You got wrecked. I got wrecked as well. Fucking auto Zeus. Anyway, yeah, so that's the main thing when it comes to defending as well. Make sure you compensate for each other's weaknesses at all times. Okay, so we've gone through positioning when it comes to taking cover. Yeah, I guess, again, I just want to make this perfectly clear. Make sure you have cover when you're defending. Please make sure you can rotate somewhere safely. You have somewhere you can go and not stand out in the open. I've seen so many players just stand like out here where I'm standing now for some dumb fucking reason with an AWP peeking down. Peeking down like A main or whatever. It's just so very, very stupid. Other than that, let's see. Yeah, then we've gone through the communication aspect when it comes to defending. The same goes for acting as terrorists. You need to make sure people know what they're going to do, when they're going to do it. And if you're pushing, okay, I'm going to flash this. Okay, that's good. Then I'll smoke this. Make sure you take your own responsibility for actually managing to get to the sites. You with me?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's really important. That's really lost on so many players, all the way up to global elite rank. Trust me, it's very, very lost. Let's see. We had we're almost done, guys. We need to go through the mentality when it comes to behavior in solo queue. Which is what do you do?
We spent the last 5 minutes trying to joust one another with knives. No clip. So
Basically, trying.
Hang on. Go. No, walk.
Alright, hang on.
Basically trying to keep cool, even though you're losing. Like, the game isn't over until the other team has 16 rounds, or you have 16 rounds. It will never be over until the other team has 16 rounds, and one of the teams have 16 rounds. So whatever you can do to prevent them from winning, do it. Don't give up, don't stop playing because you're having a bad game. Just do whatever you can do, and do it as well as you can. You can't do more than your day's form, basically. There's nothing else you could do higher than your day's form. So just be patient with what you do. And you'll eventually rank up. That's basically it. Let's see.
See, you say all this, but I ranked up perfectly well to DMG, and I'm pretty soon I'll get Legendary Eagle Master. And see, I think all of this.
The last fucking 14 years. Come back. With your fucking.
You should just do what I do.
Pretentious cock.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Just play as I do, and that is what you do. Is you make a bunch of YouTube videos, you get a bunch of global elite players to then just carry you.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Lift a finger.
No, if you actually want to get good at the game, these are the aspects that you need to learn to actually be a good. Like, it's not based on being a good player. A good player is a good teammate. That's how you're a good player. Not through getting a 5k every single game. Not through getting killing spree after killing spree. If your team isn't winning the round, there's really nothing to celebrate because you're really not winning anyway. Even though you're doing well with kills and stuff, you're getting all the kills, but you can't really secure the win of the round. It doesn't really matter what you do in that case, so unless you have these.
Epic, what you're telling us is that you're not a good player.
And we've gone through communication. That's basically the gist of communication. Basically, taking responsibility for what's needed. Polar Hunter, that's a good point. In most solo queue games, well, when you're playing with randoms, sometimes players don't feel like teammates, and of course that is a problem that you always deal with because people are on very different levels when you play ranked, and that's something you'll have to deal with. If you keep with what I've said, you will improve, and you will be able to carry at some point as well.
Oh,
it's just
you fuck off.
Let's see. So we've gone through the communications and stuff. Yeah, just don't rage. There's no use. There's no point. It'll only get you more and more tilted, and the teammates as well. They just get pissed and start trolling or whatever. Just keep your fucking cool if you want to gain rank. That's basically how easy it is. You need to restrain yourself from getting mad, which I allow myself to get mad when we're playing with ZF or something because everyone's just retarded, and I've come to.
It's so funny. Yeah, you allow yourself. You get so worked up.
Don't act like it's not fucking natural to you.
It is natural. It is natural. I'll admit, I'm naturally a ragey player. I am. But when I used to play on a semi-professional level, I was actually never a real pro, and I'll definitely mark that because I don't have that mentality to actually go that far. I'm not good enough actually. See, the thing with the real professional players, they're able to keep their calm even though they allow themselves to get pissed when they're playing casually, but they have a switch button to just turn it off and focus on what needs to be done, and that's the way you improve as a player.
Oh no.
Even though you're ragey, that's the way you have to do it.
Shit, guys, my headphones weren't plugged in for that whole tutorial. Can we start again?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, so we've gone through the communications aspects.
I was masturbating, sorry. What?
Even though you don't have people talking in your team, if you're playing solo or like with one friend, keep communicating. At least for your teammates. If they speak Arabic or Russian or whatever, some language that you don't know.
What does communication mean, Edberg?
Huh?
Can you explain that in different sentences?
What communication means? Basically,
what
you don't do
means.
to
I'm
hook
not a
after
native
you have sex with
English
her.
speaker.
Basically, communication. What communication is in this game is giving your teammates the proper information to actually finish the round optimally.
So, as a German, I don't know what team means.
No. That's true. Let's see what else. Yeah, when it comes to configurations and stuff, don't believe the hype with the pros and stuff. Create your own config after your own wishes. There are some guidelines, of course, 400 to 800 DPI and whatnot, stuff like that, because it is proven to be the most optimal DPI to run. Other than that, go for what you feel is needed for you to play well.
See, in all of this advice, I've not heard, have fun. Fun doesn't factor into it. No.
Of course it does.
What color should my crosshair have?
Any color you're comfortable with. That's a personal preference.
I'm surprised we haven't.
A dynamic one or a static one?
I choose a static one. A lot of players go for the.
Sorry, Edberg. I thought that was cyanide.
That's fine. A lot of players go for the dynamic one as well. It's really just a gut feeling for the individual player as well.
So which color should my interface have?
Your interface. That's up to you as well. That's just personal preference as well.
When you hit escape to rage quit and you see blue, it will calm you down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why haven't we talked about your hacks yet, Edberg? Can we talk about your hacks?
My hacks are years of experience. I've played since 2005, basically more or less every single week.
The hacks.
This tutorial can be summed up in about 30 seconds with a link to a hacking website and someone saying, "Alright, go on."
Yep.
You got me. What am I gonna do?
No, you're the best defense against people is wall hacks. The best offense against people, aim hacks. Yeah, fine, you're good. No problem. No need to worry about.
You seem to know a lot about this, Cyanide.
It's okay. Everyone else does it. It's fine.
I'm sorry. If you're telling me I know a lot about this and I get a fucking 4 to 18 kill death ratio, I think I'm the best hacker in the world.
Yes.
I'm the anti-hack.
The anti-hackers. Anyway, let's see. So we've gone through communications, we've gone through configs. When it comes to aiming, yes, that is a tough question. Basically, go on a DM and play. Just as the more hours you put in, the more natural it'll feel to aim. That's really the only way to say it, because anyone can learn how to become a good aimer. There's really nothing to it. It's just mechanics. It's just muscle memory. In AWPing, in using AK, M4, any weapon, it's just muscle memory and mechanics. There's nothing else to it. So training that is just it's reliant on how many hours you're willing to put in. The more hours you put in, the better you get, and that's how easy it is. It can't get any simpler than that. There's no real explanation as to how to aim. There's some stuff on Imager on how the spray patterns work, which is great. If you learn that, more power to you. But it's not essential. The most essential thing is to get a feel for how the weapon works for yourself, not the way the pattern is working, not the way anyone else is using the AK, the way you should be using the AK, which is optimal to you. Because all players have individual styles of aiming. Like some are similar, but they're really never the same, because it is in fact an individual player. Can I give you a tutorial about how to make friends? Let's ask Gambit.
Where did I go wrong?
Gambit, how do you make friends?
Huh? What?
How do you make friends?
I was set on fire, so I don't know. I'm burning.
So let's see. And that's basically it, guys. About if you have any questions, now's the time to say them, because I've kept myself from answering any questions. So I'll just take some questions now if you guys have any.
Where do babies come from?
You put it on?
One day, Daddy Womble and Mommy Womble, they loved each other so much that they decided to touch genitals, and then stuff happened.
Yeah, and then they divorced like 1 year later.
Well...
But I thought there was only a Mama Womble and a big fucking giant...
black dude. Wait, what?
I was about to say nigger, but...
You can't say that on the chat. No.
His biggest concern is not that he is a spawn of a big black man, but that you can't say that on chat.
Excels, I don't even know how to read that. What do you consider to be the do not touch guns? No guns that do not touch guns. Basically, if you're especially good with a certain weapon, fucking stick to it. More power to you.
So basically, if you're a grill, take an SG or an ARC. That's a rule. That's set in stone. That's a rule.
If you're a grill or Soviet.
How to flee from that's a good one from Carden. How to flee from box on mid if there's a guy in window. This will come as a shocker for you, but you need to challenge him. Either you pop a flash or smoke. If you don't have that, you need to challenge the player. You need to take him out and or let's see. I'm gonna switch to the M4 here. You need to stop flashing, please. You need to challenge him as you go. You just need to strafe the way you want to go, which is optimal for your survival. But you need to take him out. If there's people peeking you and you have no help, you need to challenge him. You need to take him out and then move. Basically, again, manning the fuck up. Can I smoke window from behind box? Yes, it's easy. It's easy. It's really easy. It's just for me, it's just a gut feeling to do. I just go basically to the wall or something. Yeah, I just go to the wall and I just throw it. And that's just a real gut feeling on how to throw a smoke. That's just the more you use smoke, the more you learn how to use them. The more you learn how to throw any nade, you'll get a feel for how high you need to aim the crosshair to get it in there. How to smoke connector from a main. That's a tough one. I don't know that one actually. Like I said, oh my god, that's a lot of warps. I don't know that one. I don't know that many smokes. I just go with a gut feeling basically as I move when I throw my smokes. So yeah, I can't really respond to that. I will let you know that there are loads of guides. Stop doing that, please. There are loads of guides when it comes to smokes on YouTube. There are like millions of them basically, which you can check out. All of them are very good. Well, some are better than others, but
the best guide possible for you though. Step one is throw your fucking smoke, because the amount of times I see people running around buying a smoke and then never ever throwing it until they die.
Yes, that's a good point.
See, I am a valuable asset.
So
at what rank do you get red dot sight? Well, never.
Take the smoke for the ninja diffuse.
Yeah.
But I love the ninja diffuse with the smoke.
You've never ninja diffused a damn thing in your life. Shut up.
I knifed the guy who tried to ninja.
Can I bunny hop? Barely. Let's try it.
I can
barely do it.
I'm best bunny hopper. Look, watch. Hang on. Stop. Hang on. Where's that?
How do you push out of palace if stairs are smokes? That's a good one as well. Basically what I like to do, if there's a smoke, let's pop a smoke here. What I usually do is I just drop a flash and turn my back and go drop down directly to firebox, because if you do it fast enough, the guy on shadow, if there's a guy shadow, which more often than not there is, he won't be able to see you that fast. Basically, you're gonna want the smoke to, let's see, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna want the smoke to bounce. I fucked it up. You're gonna want it to bounce and then drop down. See, that will flash a guy under here. And then you just go directly here just to secure this angle, and then this, yeah, you just have an optimal position to take over the side from there. Because it'll confuse the fuck out of players as well. But, synchronizing that with a flash from a main is amazing. Because if you do that, the guy on stairs will likely be flashed as well, so he won't see the player dropping down here. Let's see. Any other questions? What skins should I get to get better? No skins. Let's see.
The really only thing you need as a global is a nice skin, no skins else. Or buy a fucking cartel or a default.
Let's see, just waiting for some other questions. You guys on the server, do you have any other questions?
Thinking about it. Why do you don't buy a Deke on the first round?
Well, because firstly the ammo. There's more ammo in the P2000 or the USP or the Glock. Secondly, I prefer having armor so I can actually challenge a huge amount of players before actually dying. Especially a CT because the Glock is shit when it comes to damage.
Hey, Bug.
Yep.
How many times have you actually brought armor while streaming?
How many times have I actually brought?
Yeah, because every time I see you
Bought
stream,
armor?
you never buy armor.
Yeah, that's something that I just miss sometimes. I've noticed that more recently, lately, because people have been pointing it out in the chat. And I'm like, didn't I buy armor? That's just a mistake for me, basically. Just me stressing up. That's a personal flaw. My personal flaw.
I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Yep.
Do you use
Fuck
buy
off.
binds?
User disconnected.
Would I rather hide
from your
behind
channel.
shelf in kitchen or hold it near window? It really depends on the situation, doesn't it? If there's one guy coming from CT hiding behind shelf, yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. But people always check this angle. Like 99% of the time, people check this angle straight away. So it's really hard. Well, if you mean this angle, it's much better. Basically, when I hold kitchen, I have somebody holding window if they drop out, and then I go. And then I just hold this close angle here. I don't peek, because there's no need for me to peek if they're holding aggressive. I just wait for them to come, and then I pop them as soon as they come, because it's really hard for them to go more than one person against me, and I'll just go one, just like that. What's that noise? That's my follower thing. Sorry about that. It's, I forgot to turn it off for the stream. Let's see. When is an appropriate time to chase a kill, and when is appropriate? Yeah, we're going through that as well. When it comes to rotating as well, I'm going to go through that. I forgot about that. If you can rotate with a defensive rotation, that's a lot better than going aggressive. Basically, say the bomb is going B. They're actually executing on B. You're going to want to go more often than not CT spawn than going short. It's good to go short. Let's see, a good example. A good example is cash. If you have people executing on A and they need help, they need assistance, a lot of people rotate aggressively. They go through out B main towards T spawn through garage, and usually more often than not they get picked off because they don't know where everyone is, and yeah, they basically just get fucked over because they don't know where the terrorists are holding, if they're holding any backstabs or not. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It's really just a gut feeling, and you always need to base it off of the information that you get from your teammates. That's really important.
I have another question.
Yes.
Where do I set my kill streaks and everything? Like how to call in an airstrike?
If you ever do anything like that again, I will kick your ass so hard,
Come on,
your nose will bleed.
If I get more than 10 kills, I can call in an A10, I guess.
Thanks, Planter.
What did Planter say?
Sorry, what did you say?
Said, where do I get my kill streaks?
Yeah, you don't. This isn't Call of Duty, you knob.
But.
Let's see.
Okay, where are the vehicles? I want my Apache helicopter.
Hold on, I need to turn that off for some reason. 1 sec. Let's see if that does it. My bad, guys. No, it doesn't turn it off. Fuck, why isn't that working?
By the way, do you still need us or can we leave?
1 second. Yeah, you can actually, you can go if you want to. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, Ashley. We're gonna keep going. I'm not done. I'm gonna stay until you don't have any questions anymore. It's up to you guys.
I have to say thank you for your real nice tutorial.
Yeah.
I will keep it in mind and keep it at heart and remind me once in a while.
Yeah, no worries, man. Just thank you for joining and helping and stuff.
Cheers.
Yeah. Let's see.
Terrifyingly sincere from Gambit. Something's about to explode somewhere.
Yep. Let's see. Eskimo, go fuck yourself. I dropped the 30 bomb and got my nuke. Now you tell me I can't use it. Yes, that's true. This isn't Call of Duty. Why gloves texture is so shitty? Yeah, I don't know. It's CS:GO, I guess. Yeah, no worries, guys. Just any questions that you have, make sure you don't be afraid to ask. Just do it now before we.
Are there any hero units like Darth Vader?
Yes.
How do I scrape the sticker off my gun?
You know this. Yes. Let's see. Edberg, can I 1v1 Cyanide? That's a challenge.
What?
Somebody wants to 1v1 you.
Oh,
Can't
yeah, I see him. Yeah, I'll 1v1 him.
silence or unsilence pistol and M4. Can't, that is a personal preference as well. Whatever you feel is right for you, that's the right way to go. Basically, on maps that have really small entrances, like say cobble B on cobble or something, I may prefer the unsilenced one because it has more ammo to spray down multiple people. But usually the M4A1S is the way to go, I'd say.
Why does no one buy the dual Berettas?
I don't know, they're amazing sometimes. Let's see, do you think it's worth getting a 144 Hz monitor? Definitely. It'll feel like another game. Like, basically, trying a 144 Hz monitor and going back to a 60 Hz feels like the game is lagging for you. Trust me, if you go higher than 120 Hz on a monitor, you're never going to want to go back to anything lower. 400 DPI versus 800 DPI. As long as you have anything in between 400 and 800, you're fine. It's just personal preference.
What music kits should we buy?
Yes, I am a ZF member.
No.
What music kits?
Only out of pity.
Yes.
So, sorry, I just checked out there to fix my audio, which is now fixed. Hooray!
Cool.
Are you doing some more tutorial?
No, just answering some questions at the moment. Do we want to play?
I would love to play if you guys are going to do a game.
Yeah, I'm up for play.
Yeah,
I would like.
I want to play with Soviet. Why do we have to play with him?
How often do you change your crosshair, or you don't change it all? Well, when I feel like it. When I feel like sometimes it's good to change up when you're not feeling confident, or when you just haven't done very well. Maybe good to make some changes. Yeah, anything that just makes you feel not confident in your play could be
Like
good to change.
candles.
But I would recommend that when you make a major change to your config, keep it for a bit. Give it a chance before actually.
Sorry, this is a key config, not a midlife crisis.
Huh?
The thing, just stick with it for a bit. Make sure you're happy with your lifestyle.
Yeah, no, that's not the way I'm saying it, you fucking moron. I'm saying it like it takes time to get used to the new config.
Right.
Make sure you get a prenup before you.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want 2 against Cyanide if you marry him at some point.
Yeah.
2 prenups. So yeah, let's see what else. Would you consider FAMAS and Galil good? Yes, I would. Really good eco weapons. Well, force weapons. It's just a matter of putting in the time to actually get good with them. They're absolutely fine guns if you can master them. Any gun is fine if you can master them. P2000 USP. That's as well personal preference. If you like the other one better, just go with it. I tend to switch depending on how I feel about the aim for the day. When is it an appropriate time to use a run boost? At the start of the round. When you're a CT at the start of the round. ST, it's more dynamic, basically, because you get to choose yourself when you engage the fights. But if you're doing it at the CT, you really need to do it at the start of the round before the Ts are actually pushing up to the sides.
Cyanide, I have a really important question. Falafel or more kebab?
Huh?
Falafel or kebab?
Kebab.
Kebab. Kebab. What was that? Kebab.
Falafel or kebab?
Kebab.
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 This is from the man who came up with the electric staircase, so I'm alright.
Brilliant.
Could be worse.
How do you clutch properly? Yeah, that's basically first off, if you're alone as if you're alone as CT versus a certain amount of T players, first off, look at your health, look at your ammo, look at your nades, look at your armor. After you've done that, see how much damage you can actually do. Can you clutch it? If you decide against it, just go save. If you want to go for it, you're going to want to get as close as possible to the site without them noticing you. And when you've taken out the first guy, they're going to give information as to where you are. So you may as well keep running. So just clear the site as you run. I'm gonna show you like so. Let's see. I'm a clutching CT, and they're holding A site. Basically, there are a numerous amount of positions they can have. They can stand behind the quad. They can stand the forklift. They can stand up on heaven in squeaky. They can stand on site behind the box truck, anywhere. So what you need to do, you need to get as close as possible without alerting the terrorists to the site, and then just get that first frag. And once you've gotten that, just get rolling, just get moving straight away, because they know where you are. They'll already know where you are. Stop that. So there's really no point in sneaking any further than that. Same goes for...
Edberg, as a terrorist, if I kill a CT, do I lose humanity?
Yes. But when it comes to you're already minus 9,000, so...
So do I kill the CTs for a can of beans or only for guns?
Yes, can of beans.
No, it's for their fucking lead ass hats, dude. That's what we want.
Let's see. As a terrorist clutching, it's really just... yeah, the same goes there. Get as close to the site as possible. Listen for where, if they're stepping around, if they're moving around somewhere, and then just man the fuck up and go. Get the first pick, and after that, just get rolling with movement. Clear the angles as you go. I'm going to show you one thing that I haven't gone through that I forgot. This is really good that I remember that. Basically, leading your crosshair. And when it comes to crosshair positioning, you're going to want it in a chest or head height at all times. And when it comes to, say, this corner here, take this corner here, for example. I see most players do this. They come here, they basically run like this, and they're retarded, and where am I doing? They plan on A. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna check here. I'm gonna check exactly where the bomb is planted, and they do this. They get the crosshair on top of the corner, not around the corner. So they just peek out like this, and they have no chance at all. Definitely, absolutely no chance at all to win that fight. What is optimal to do is look. You always have to lead your crosshair around your corner, like this, like so. See what I'm doing here? Like this, because it'll keep your crosshair positioning optimized at all times. And the same goes for running anywhere. Just make sure your crosshair has a purpose at all times, because more often than not, you'll get surprised by somebody popping out of a corner, and if your crosshair is somewhere around here, or just regularly, you say they planted on B, and you're a noob, and you're just running like this. You have a crosshair here, instead of actually leading it around here. Just checking here, clearing, going around the corners with the crosshair, leading it around all the time like that, and that is the way you become an optimal aimer as well. You can get as many kills as possible in DM, but if you don't apply this leading your crosshair around corners, leading your crosshair to the optimal position at all times, you're not going to get better at aiming. You're not going to get better at getting kills. You're not going to get better at clutching, because that's really important to do. Your crosshair always needs to have a purpose, like so. You see what I'm doing now? Always like this, as much as possible like this. And of course, sometimes you need to turn around quickly, and it'll distort your aim a bit. But that's really what's happening. Yeah, that crosshair placement is something that 9 out of 10 players don't have when you're playing. Yeah, and that is that is the reason they're on the specific level they're playing at. I'm not saying that you're bad or anything, but if you play on a certain level with the people that have that crosshair placement, I'd guess you're somewhere around in the middle in the rankings. So that's really important, to lead your crosshair around corners always. When it comes to AWPing, it's sort of the same as well. Basically, if you're peeking, if you need to do a fast peek like this, you can check into the corner and then just pop out fine. But why not just do it like this, just like so? See, it's not much else to it. You just have to apply a bit more angle with it, and you get a more optimal peak. It's harder for me to peak like this, because first off, I'm getting slowed down by the AWP when strafing. Second of all, dodging and looking around the corner instead is so much more efficient to get that quick pick. How should you configure your steering wheel and pedals? You should throw them out and get a mouse and keyboard.
No one wins the vote for best fucking question. Oh,
yeah,
that was amazing.
Have you installed the right drivers? Let's see. Am I going to buy anything for Black Friday? Don't have any money to do so probably not.
Black Friday.
It's a bit racist.
Well, why is it
Well, why can't we get a White Friday, huh? Huh? Tell me that, huh?
every Friday is a White Friday?
Why do I hate the P90? Because it's a fucking horrible gun. It's a good gun. It's an absolutely good gun, and it's so OP. It's the only gun that's not balanced in this game. It's got 50 bullets. It's got high damage, and it has a shot per minute.
Recoil.
Yeah, no recoil and shot per minute is just ridiculous. That's why I hate it. And you can run with it and keep the accuracy.
Your hate for the PDW is my hate for the
P90. Yeah, it's your hate for the OPS. But seeing as you've been with us in this tutorial...
No. I'm not saying it's as justified, I'll give you that, but I just want to sort of give you the flavour. The same way that you hate it is the same way that I hate the AWP.
No, you hate the AWP more than I hate the P90.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. As in, I also have an irrational, hatred of it.
Yeah.
But he has a rational.
Show them how to strafe like a pro. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Strafing is just... Oh, you mean corner peeking and stuff like that? Yeah. It's just basically... let's take this corner here, for example. If I want to peek like this, what I do is I hold D, and when I want to stop, I just press D back again. Just exactly as you're landing where you want to quick peek. Then you hit D again, just to do like this. Just a fast pre-fire peek, like this. You basically just want to weigh the opposite key off. Basically, when you gotten into that angle, straight away push back, like that. Why does Soviet hate AWP more than he can't use it? Okay, I don't really understand that question, but fine.
Right. Shall we move on to playing the game?
I would like to play some games.
We
shall. Play some game?
We shall.
Hooray! Okay, cool. Is someone going to start up the lobby?